The chappiest. I'm telling you, man. I can't. What are your home remedies for this? Okay, you let me know in the last vlog, which was the setup video. Any other remedies you guys have for chappy lips, and apart from lip balm? Like, yeah, I can smear on a shitload of lip balm. It's right. I've heard like honey and sugar, or something like sugar, and you're supposed to like just rub it, and it will make the skin go off, right, or something like that. The excess skin, that is. Anyways, my friends, welcome to, I don't know if I want to call this episode 0 or episode 1 of the brand new YouTube series hitting YouTube hard called Swole with Joel, alright? Now, I don't know if you guys knew, but back in the day, I used to be in pretty good shape, man. I looked like this. Now, I don't know, so to some of you guys, you're gonna be like, man, you look scrawny as shit. Some of you guys are gonna be like, man, you're not even fit. Some of you guys are gonna be like, man, you're really fit, dude. You look like you could lift 1 or 2 weights, you know what I'm saying? And that was the case. I used to work out a lot before, but then I moved to America, and I know that's not, I don't want to be that, oh, I moved to America and all the goodies were there, so I was like, no, it was a little thing called, I don't want to blame it all on my relationship. I recently just got out of a relationship, a 2-year+ relationship, and it was a lot of nights where, you know, you should probably go to the gym, but man, watching a movie with somebody, you know, with your significant other, eating popcorn, it seems pretty tempting at times. And that coupled with laziness and coupled with that I wanted to focus more on my business, which was, you know, streaming and YouTube. Mainly, you know, streaming, but just a shift in focus, and I don't regret that. I do regret putting everything I had into streaming and trying to make it a whole lot better. All right, make it serious, take it more seriously. But, you know, looking back at it, could I have, you know, spared an hour every day, or, you know, 5 days a week, or 4 days a week, or even 3 days a week just to work out, do something? Yes, you definitely always have the time, but I just did not want to leave any stone unturned kind of deal with streaming. So I put my heart and soul into that, and I really went after it. I'm really happy I did, but once again, you look back at it, man, could I have saved an hour 3 times a week? Yes, I could have. So, Swole with Joel is kind of my way of holding myself accountable while still creating some content for the YouTube channel, and taking you guys along the journey of trying to get back in shape. It's a weird feeling, I'm telling you guys. It's a weird feeling, somehow being as heavy as you were when you were like the most fit and you're most muscular. Once again, some of you guys are gonna be like, man, you were scrawny as shit, Joel. There was no muscle there. There was, okay? There was for me. Anyways, it's weird being the same weight, but realizing that a lot of it is fat. It's not a lot of muscle anymore, and going to the gym now and doing your bench presses, doing your deadlifts, doing your, I don't want to say squats because I don't really do squats, and I don't want to hear it, chat. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I know what you're thinking. Man, do squats. Chicken legs, okay? There's other exercises you can do, right? There's leg press. But my gym has like the worst leg press, which goes like the 45-degree, right? The one that goes, you don't press it upwards or like on an angle, you press it forward like this. Anyways, you know what I'm talking about, hopefully. If you don't worry about it. It's weird, you know, doing these exercises and just not being as strong, like deadlift. I used to do the max I ever did, and this is kind of like, this is me reminiscing about my golden days, but I used to do 165 kilos for 5 reps. Now, to some of you guys, once again, it's gonna not be a lot of weight, but for me, it was a lot. I did snap my back up so unbelievable. I couldn't sleep for 2 weeks. It was really fucking bad, but I did it, 165 for 5, and now, like, it's a struggle 120. Like, it's a struggle 120. 100 goes, but it's also pretty slow, man. It's tough. But so what I want to say with this whole thing is, this is kind of my way to hold myself accountable, to just be like, man, you know what, I want to try to release maybe 1 video either every week or every, like, bi-weekly, every 2 weeks, right? Just to have something, whether that be me cooking food or meal prepping or going to the gym or talking about training. I need to get my mind in that world again, and I think it's good for me to connect with you guys that way too. Some of you guys might be, you know, unfit. Some of you guys might, you know, want to get back into training, or maybe you haven't trained before. You want to get back into it. It's not difficult, I'm telling you. You can literally start by walking, all right? Walking, literally standing up more in your day, walking. There's small steps you can do to kind of get started. You don't have to like go to the gym and work out 5 days a week. That might be overkill for some of you guys, and I don't want you guys to burn out. But I do want you guys to think about this, and if you want to, I want you guys to join in, even though it might seem scary and it might seem like, man, I don't know, man, I don't know anything about cooking, I don't know anything about nutrition, I don't know anything about training. Learn, all right? You're not going to be perfect, you're not going to be an expert. I want you guys to just start, and I want you to do it. I just want you guys to join in if you want to. I don't want this to seem like any pressure. I'm no expert in the field, all right? I know a few things here and there. I'm gonna probably have to relearn and re-pick up a lot of things in order to get back in shape. And I want to, once again, hold myself accountable so I know that I need to do this, okay? I have already taken my before pictures. By the way, if you're gonna start training right now, I want you to drop into your nude, all right? Maybe not nude, but into your underwear, all right? Take some pics, okay? And then, you know what you can do with those pictures? Store them. Secret hard drive, far, far away, 70 folders down. You don't have to look at them again until like 2 years down the line. Or maybe not even 2 years, 6 months down the line, 1 year down the line. And I'm telling you, right? If you guys have been putting in the effort, putting in the work, you will see a difference. But you're not going to see a difference day to day. You're not going to see a difference. Because you're going to see yourself in the mirror every morning. You're going to be like, well, no change. But I'm telling you, those before pictures are really important. All right? Not only stepping on a scale and being like, man, I lost 10 pounds. How does those 10 pounds look off of you? You know what I'm saying? Or if you're trying to gain weight, you're trying to, you know, actually become more muscular, or I hate to use the word tone up. I was just about to use the word tone up. What is wrong with me? There's no such thing as tone up, all right? You're gonna gain weight to get muscle. When you get muscle, you're gonna burn more fat, boom, bada bing, all right? So what I'm gonna do here in the beginning is I'm going to try to lose some weight. That's right, I'm gonna try to lose some weight. I'm gonna have 2 months of me cutting my weight. So for me right now, it's gonna be, I'm trying to lose weight for 2 months, all right? Trying to get a little bit leaner, and then we're gonna try to, you know, enjoy summer a little bit, and then it's bulking up for winter. It's a pretty standard procedure. But you wanna have a goal, yeah? You wanna either gain weight or you wanna lose weight. Don't try to do both. Don't try to do one of those people. Maybe if you're like a super beginner, you can you can benefit from both. Like if you just start training, you can start building a little bit of muscle while burning fat. But for the rest of everybody else, maybe you've been working out for a while, just focus on one thing. That's what I'm gonna do, and that's what I've been taught to do, right? You either try to gain weight or try to lose weight. And you don't try to do it in some magical, really quick, just like eat whatever you want or don't eat anything at all. I did that. It worked for a while, and then I looked like a damn skeleton and I was severely unhealthy. So don't do that. I lived on 1,100 calories a day. I can tell you right now, it did not make me happy at all. So losing weight is on the agenda for the next 2 months. So I'm gonna try to do weekly or bi-weekly updates with you guys to see where I'm at, where we're going. Once again, take you along for workouts, take you along for cooking sessions. You know, we did like the Incredible Chef vlogs before, and I'm really excited, guys. I'm really excited not only to get back in shape, but to you know, get some consistent content for the YouTube channel, and hopefully you guys will dig this as well. I know this has nothing to do with gaming, and some of you guys are gonna frown and be like, man, I could give 2 shits, Joel, and that's totally fine. It's not for everybody, but hey, man, if nothing else, it's just some log stuff from my everyday life. So if that fancies you, all right, if that tickles your fancy, as they say, then why don't you stick around and check it out, right? Weekly, bi-weekly episodes, Swole with Joel, it is in progress. We have started, we have begun. Day number 1 starts today. So I gotta go to the gym, I gotta go prepare some food, and I will see you guys in the next episode when I actually show you. This was kind of just the introduction video, if you want to what's going on. So that's happening. I'm really excited. Hopefully you guys are excited as well. Rate, comment, do your thing, and let's goddamn do this. All right? If you guys are down, I'm down. Let's do this. See you in the next episode. Later. Bye-bye.